That's got things underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Van Basten. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, he's got space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Serginho. Van Basten. Oh, well measured. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yamal. Rodri. Koundé. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Serginho gets into some space. And we have our very first corner. Shifted it to the flank. Colombia are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a delicate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alonso. Mbappe. That's good play. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Otto. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Van Basten. Colombia have reclaimed it. That's Rijkaard. Beckham. And this is Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Colombia have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Drogba. He's through here. This looks promising. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. Beckham! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Alonso! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played towards the other side. David Villa sends it crossfield. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Drogba. Beckham. Pedri is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
From Courtois. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Backward it goes. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Modo driving through the middle. Rodrigo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Drogba. Oh, what a chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to dink it. Can he finish? It's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Opts to play it back, and he's there to make the challenge. Nicely aimed pass.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodrigo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entrada al campo, número 2, cambio.
And that could set him on his way. Might be danger here. Batistuta! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Swung over. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back.
Pretty robust defending.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Vitinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's surging through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 8.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Número 18. Número 12. Entran. Número 9.
Oh, good take in a good area. And
Número
that is
13.
Scooter!
Número 11.
Goal at
Número
his
21.
mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Now that is a hefty challenge. Beckham. Looking to play him in. Beckham really struggling. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Se está realizando un cambio.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a sharp pass. Hit into the middle, he rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a lovely, neat pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. Ekitike! And he looked every bit the... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure, just not enough. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, uses...
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Colombia are looking to go forward now. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. David Villa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Snyder. Serginho. This is Batistuta. Batistuta! It's there! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Snyder. Now it's Pele. Threads one in. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Colombia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He has found a way through. Raul. David Villa. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Pele. Modo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and...
He's had a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Tondela are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
David Villa picks it up out wide. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking for options for movement. He's cut it out. Shot a goal! Tondela have their second corner now. Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Colombia finding their passes. And it's Modo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. And this is Raul. Decent chance! Colombia with another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Van Basten! It's off target and by quite a way. Quality ball. Mighty looking ball, that. Raul in with the challenge. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Colombia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
David Villa demonstrating his defensive quality there. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Ball is over the line. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Rijkaard. That has found him in acres of space. Big header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. Gently done. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Into the channel. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. That's going to go a long way. That's gone for a throw-in. Raul. Swung over. Great vision. Elects to cross. Cleared without hesitation.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Shoots! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Colombia get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. But that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Can he get onto this?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Turns and goes back. It's roll! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Schneider, número 21, número 9, número 22, Xavi Alonso.
Colombia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Azas, número 13, número 6.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
75 minutes played. Now it's Bellingham. There's a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's a dangerous ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Colombia on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Hazard! It's anyone's... Oh, what has happened here? In comes the corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 18 sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 20. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 4 added minutes on the board.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. No way through. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Sporting have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Oh, that's nice. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cannavaro.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the... Real chance! Goal! Sporting! First blood drawn.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kessié is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Isco. And this is Raul. Kessié.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Kante. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And yes, it's him again. Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Kante. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He could be in here. Very nicely done. And this is Van Basten. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Colombia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, that tries a shot! He's got a goal!
Drogba really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Beckham. And it's Drogba. It's played through for him. And this is Van Basten. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Raul. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Colombia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
David Villa. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Conte. Carvajal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Delivered in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Drogba. Beckham pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Conte, and the return pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Conte. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely shaped ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Isco. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Almost an hour gone. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Over to the left. That has not gone well. Conte. Rijkaard. And here's Raul. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Nagatomo. He's a sharp little ball here.
Colombia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's worked it through. Neymar picks it up out wide. Picks out brilliantly. Beckham, and they can counter here. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Chance for a shot! Off the post!
Sporting clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has a look up. That's an excellent interception.
Substituição para o Sporting.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Neymar.
Oh, what has happened here?
Vão dar os seus lugares a
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 8, Rooney. Número 11, Messi. Número
Carvajal.
26, Schneider. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Kessié, always onto this. Modo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a pretty loose pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Sporting really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Shifted it to the flank. Now he's off and running.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Van Basten! Modo is there to clear. And it's been given away. Turns and goes back. Van Dijk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.